I want to show you how to use the tape resist technique for your slab projects. So I have my slab project here, and I want to make sure that I wash this off first so it's nice and clean. And then I have to figure out what kind of pattern do I want to put onto my piece. We have tape. There's a couple different thicknesses, so this is real thin and 1 inch. This is located in your tools cabinet. There is some contact paper. So this is just large sticky sheets. Normally you put this down on cupboards. And that works great if you're doing larger designs or you want to create a more elaborate stencil. You can work with the contact paper. A cut mat so that you can cut your tape to the right size. And this is located right next to your buckets where your rubrics are. And an X-Acto knife. And this is located behind my desk in a safe spot. So normally I make sure that you return these and I count them so that we don't have any X-Acto knives walking off. So what I have here is I just ripped off a piece of tape, and rather than just using the tape as is, which is kind of boring, I want you to think about how you can maybe cut into the tape, create a variety of thicknesses, maybe even create some interesting shapes or designs with the tape in mind. This can be a really easy way to create some interesting design, and basically you're making stickers. Okay? And then you're going to be attaching those stickers to your clean dried pot wherever you wish. If you wanted to do a more elaborate design and cutout, that's using the contact paper. So first step is to wash your piece, and the second is to apply your stickers or your tape design to your piece. Next, then you'll go and glaze. Now I have my slab piece all taped up, and I'm going to start to apply the glaze. We're going to use our same glazing method as our chart indicates. Your piece is clean. You probably washed it before you put tape on. You made your plan, or you did your resist, which was the tape. And now we're going to be mixing up our glaze. Want to make sure that you test it and that the glaze looks like it's applied evenly on your hand, not too thick. You can still see your nail bed indent. If your glaze is a little on the low side in the bucket, you could always grab a secondary cup and pour the glaze over it. Or if it's a little tricky where it doesn't quite fit in the bucket, that would be the better solution to evenly apply your glaze. Now I have to do any touch-ups with the brush. Just a couple spots that didn't quite make it, and plus where my fingers were. Clean up your dishes. And you can clean up your spot. Here I just grab the mop real quick, pick that up, put your bucket away. Alright, so if you wanted to, you could do a double dip, meaning you could layer over another color. So once your first color is dry, you could do that. Some people like to remove the tape first and then dip, so that wherever their tape was can also include that color. And just know that with whatever's on the surface, whatever is kind of raw clay or raw ceramic, it isn't food safe. So this is more of a decorative technique, and just kind of think of that while you're creating your piece. So you want to remove off all your tape before you fire it. If you don't, what's going to happen is the tape is going to burn away, but whatever glaze is resting on top of that tape will kind of stay put after the tape is burned away, and then just transfer down onto your piece. So you actually won't have any tape lines visible. Okay, so you're just going to remove all of that tape. When that's done, you want to take out the carpet squares and clean off the bottom until there is no glaze on the bottom of your piece. And then you'll take it and put it into the glaze shelf so that I can fire it. Good luck!